Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I have great stuff for you. I know I've been gone for a while and I have to let you know when I'm putting up my videos and you know how everything's gonna go down, but today we're just worried about one thing, and that's reviews on several makeup that I got during Christmas that I was dying to review, but you know I got a new puppy and all, and she's kind of, you know, cookie cool, so I had to like keep everything like, you know, puppy proof. Her teeth are growing, so she likes to buy everything. So today I'm going to be reviewing these BH Cosmetics brushes that came in. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so you know I'm ready to use them. And the other thing that I will be reviewing is the Juvia's palettes. I bought three. I brought the shit. I bought the eyeshadow palette, which is the Saharan, and then I bought the Saharan blush palette, the volume 1, and then the Saharan blush palette volume 2. I don't really do blush, but these blushes are gorgeous. Some of them have a bit of sparkle in them, and some of them could be used as a highlighter or eyeshadow, so I take the advantage, you know, as I get it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I'm also going to be using the Ray Ray palette, but I'm not reviewing it. And if you guys do want me to review it, leave comments down below. And so let's get started. And don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't, I'll cry. Okay, that's so dramatic. Well, my face is washed, moisturized. So let's start with the primer. And the primer that I use is the Rimmel London Stay Matte. I have oily skin, and as you can see, I'm also acne prone, so I like to use something that will keep me matte for the entire day, something that won't like make me look like a glazed donut. So and then to fill in my really big ugly Orga pores, I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizer. I got the small version because it's cheaper. The larger version is probably like, don't hold me against this, but probably like $40 something. This one is $15. So, and since I really don't use much, I didn't think that I needed the larger one. So a lot of people start off with their foundation, but I start off with my eyebrows and my eyes because I don't like my eyebrows to start off, because if I mess up I can redo them, and then the eyes because all the fallout gets in the makeup and I want to look flawless. So I start with the eyebrows, and I use the NYX Tame and Frame in color Espresso, if you guys are curious. And I use, to fill them in to get like the tail a little bit more darker, I use that Ash Brow by Anastasia in color brown. No, ash brown actually. Yeah, sound kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna use a spoolie that I have because it doesn't bring one. So the box says that it brings the powder brush, flat buffer brush, foundation brush, pointed crease brush, blending, angled, round, smudge brush, flat concealer, oval shadow brush, brow or liner brush, and lip brush. Okay, so I'm gonna use the brow brush, which is number 10, and my spoolie. I don't really have a routine for my brows. I'm actually kind of still learning the process of my shape and everything, because you know it's like all over the place. But I usually start from here and make my shape because I don't like them, you know, too crazy. Start from the middle and then I make my shape from there. Grab more. These brushes are really soft. I like that. They're not really harsh on the skin. Sometimes I like to blend in between, like take out the hairs in the front and blend it, because there'll be some sparse areas that I miss that won't really show until, you know, you blend it out and all. And the front I like to leave it like feathered out because it gives it a nice natural feel to it. And it doesn't really look, you know, like black as hell. Another thing about my brows that, you know, I should tell you guys is that certain brow products make your oily skin. The NYX dip brow is really good because it doesn't create an oily like surrounding, and it'll keep your eyebrows good throughout the day. And then I go back to the dip, I grab some, take out the excess, so not too much, and then I do the other one. Yeah, I forgot to apologize about my doobie, because you know I can't let my hair go. All I do is makeup because I gotta look like a baby. But after I let it go, oof, just called a bad bitch brow. My foundation that I use is MAC, and the color is NC45. It's really good foundation. It's a perfect match for my skin. It stays matte all day, but I mean, I do peek through some oils like around my nose, stuff like that, but other than that, it's really good foundation. Yeah, they're good enough. Alright, so sometimes I like to get, you know, blending concealer blush. I'm kind of Rochelle. Don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay. And we're done with the brows. Next is the eyeballs because, you know. So I like to use tape because to keep the shape nice and sharp. But first, we're gonna prime these eyes. Where's the concealer? Oh, so cute. Oops. Okay, so I use the Fenty Beauty concealer in the color Latte from the Matchsticks. And I just apply it all over my eye. And you don't have to have your concealer too far out. You could just leave it to, you know, like the desired shape to where you want your eyeshadow to go. So I just keep it really inside my eye to give it, you know, not that, you know, crazy bold out look. And then to set it, I'm using my Cover FX setting powder in medium. It's like this, you know, regular powder. Keep the desired shape. From like the ending of my eyebrows to the corner of my eye. Okay, now I'm using the Juvia palette, like I said. It's still brand new, I haven't even opened it. Broke the plastic. Cute. Okay, so these colors are so cute. Okay, so the palette looks like this. It's cute and pink. And these are the colors. Well, let me show you like this so you can read the names. It's really nice. So I'm gonna take this blending brush, which is number 5 if I'm not bugging. Yeah, it's the number 5 is the blending brush, which looks like this. It's cute and very fluffy and not that bad. So I'm gonna take the transition shade Casina, which is this color right here. If I'm pointing at it, yeah, right here. Take some of the excess, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm focusing it on my crease. And make sure that you don't hold your, like, put your hands all the way at the tip. Like, the farther you are, the lighter, you know, you're gonna like blend it, and the better it comes out, because you have more control over how much you want to, you know, like really blend, and it just looks softer. It doesn't like look like you're just doing a harsh line, and it helps. I'm guessing I went 4 times now, so I'm gonna do it one more time on the other side. Alzheimer's. Okay. Now, what color do I wanna do? I think I'm gonna go with Jamila, because Jamila looking like a bad bitch, which is like this orangey color right there. Do I wanna do Jamila? I want to do Jamila. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do Jamila and Sokoto, because Sokoto is also a bad bitch, which is all the way at the corner. It's like a red orange. I want to be a little cute, a little bright today. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Jamila and put applicator brush. So I'm gonna grab my Milani Make It Last Prime Correct and Set spray. Spray just a little bit. If it's like dripping down your brush, you just gotta whoop. Then I'm gonna grab Zoya. Okay. Oof. Oh my god. Yeah, that color is amazing. Oh my god. I'm having a makeup orgasm. Oh man, this color. Oh my god. This is full glam. Let me close my eyes, because okay. Alright, I'm done. I know you guys are like, Rochelle, keep going on, you got a whole video. Like, I know. Get this palette right now. I'm gonna put the link down below in the description box, because look at me. Oof. Ready to put on my foundation. You need like 1,000 pumps. I was about to grab a beauty blender. So this brought a buffer brush. I've been dying to try one of these. I haven't had one, so. And this is number 2. So, you know, grab some coladis. Put it over my lip, because then when I put my lip makeup, it all, you know, it comes out to its natural actual color, and it doesn't like get tricked by the natural color of my lips. But I still want to go in with my beauty blender, my damn beauty blender, which is from Elf, and it's so nice. When they're not wet, they're very, very firm. So if you like to use, like, some people like to use dry beauty blenders, I don't know, gives them like more coverage. So it's very, very hard, and it doesn't really feel good on the skin, but when you wet it, you know, it creates this little imagination world. Now I'm gonna add my concealer. I'm gonna use a Fenty one. Gumi. I just conceal under my eyes. I don't do the everything else because, like I said, my skin is very oily, and the less product, the better. Another little trick that a tip that I have for you. And then with the same foundation brush, I stipple out the concealer. Right, so it's my favorite part because I love a matte look.
Really, nigga?
Got a little scared. All right, now I'm gonna take some setting powder, tap some on my, on my top. Gotta take not a tremendous amount, but enough for your whole face because you're setting this baby up. Okay, this cute little baby right here. This is number one. Number one. Okay. Grab some. And I make sure I put powder, more powder around like my smile lines and my nose because the creasing and the oiliness. Something that I do is I use my e.l.f. finishing powder in dark deep to bring back like the color. It looks like this and it's really, really cute. To bring back the color into my face because I feel like I look colorless. So now I'm gonna use my powder some off because it's really pigmented, and yeah, just bring back the color into my face. Jump into the rest of the face. So I'm gonna bronze into everything, and I'm gonna use the It's My Ray Ray palette. She did a collab with BH Cosmetics. She's a YouTuber. Guys, some of you don't know that. And she does have eyeshadows here, but like I said, if you guys want me to review that, leave it in the comments below. And I'm gonna use the color Mocha, which is the middle contour color. Okay, then I'm gonna grab everything for some of my powder. I'm gonna cut that right there. Lightly. I don't want it too sharp, but I want it to be cut because I brought it down a little low. And then now, put this aside because I'm doing highlight last. Now I'm going to touch on the lower lash line. So I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna grab this one, number 4, the one I used for the crease. I'm gonna grab Soko and Jamila. I'm gonna do mascara. And I'm gonna use the Full and Soft Mascara by Maybelline, like this. I'll grab my little e.l.f. thing and do my lower lash line like this because I can't. I don't want to mess up the bottom lash shadow. Yes. And I'm going to do shadow glass, literally. It looks like this. And on top. And now I'm going to set my face with the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist Set. And while your face is semi-wet, I'm going to highlight right here. So I'm gonna use my Shims Glam L36. It's really cute. And I'm gonna mix the color Radiant and the It's My Ray Ray palette with the Fenty one. We'll grab a little bit of that. I'm gonna grab the Fenty one, which is the Mean Money and Hustler. Like this. Grab just a tiny bit of this one too, because it's kind of pigmented. Highlight it in on my lip. Yep. And then I'm gonna let my hair loose.